Hey, what's up, Miami? It's 305 Sports Now, and I'm your host, Will. Thank you so much for watching and listening. Please remember to please like, share, and subscribe to 305 Sports Now so we can continue to grow this lovely YouTube-based family, YouTube podcast-based family. Well, it's official, all right? It is official. Jayden Bonsu, all right, the much anticipated safety out of New Jersey, has has given us a commitment date, all right? He's given us a commitment date that he will be announcing which university he will be taking his talents to, to begin his freshman year once his senior year is done up in Jersey. All right, and the date happens to be August 14th at 4 p.m. So he will finally decide. He can finally decide where he will be going. All right, just go over the numbers again. This is a very talented kid. He's a very sought after kid, and the battle seems to be between the Miami Hurricanes and the Ohio State Buckeyes. All right. In his junior year, he had 62 total tackles, 42 solo, 2 interceptions, and 2 sacks. Known for pretty much a hard hitter, stopping the run, great field awareness, and that is something that the Hurricanes are looking for when it comes to defensive players, especially those at the defensive backfield, guys that could cover, guys that could hit, and guys that are pretty intelligent football players out on the field. All right, so one of the things I want to go over in regards to Bonsu is that although most composites do have Bonsu signing with the University of Miami on three, the recruiting site, and also 247 Sports Crystal Ball has Bonsu signing with the Miami Hurricanes. Ohio State is nipping at the heels and trying to make a final push at Bonsu. Now, where does this leave Miami? Miami still obviously is not going to release the pedal, right? They're going to continue to push and make sure that kid remains highly interested in the university because they do require his talents for this next upcoming season. To be exact, that's when he would be playing at the U. All right, and who's the guy to do it? Okay, it's Jahmile Addae, right? Jahmile Addae is the former defensive backs coach over at the University of Georgia, the national championship winning Georgia Bulldogs. All right, and he is also the #1 recruit in the country as well. All right, he was voted #1 recruit in the country. Mario Cristobal loves his coaches to not just be good coaches who pay attention to detail, but are very, very, very pitbullish when it comes to trying to get guys that the university requires. Currently, the Miami Hurricanes only have one defensive back committed, and that is Robert Stafford. Okay, Robert Stafford is the only DB committed. So the addition of Jayden Bonsu will be a great acquirement for the Miami Hurricanes, and they are trying to really, really push as well. So this is something that we're going to see how good Jahmile Addae really is at closing the deal and making sure that this kid remains interested in the Hurricanes and becomes a Hurricane commit. Bonsu pretty much delayed his commitment twice. Right, a couple weeks ago, he was supposed to be a couple days before the Malik Bryant commitment. He was supposed to commit on a Wednesday. Then it was speculated he was going to commit the same Saturday that both Peyton Kirkland and Malik Bryant were supposed to commit. Peyton Kirkland committed to Texas. Malik Bryant pushed his commitment a couple days and ended up choosing Miami. Bonsu has taken a little longer than most Canes fans would like. All right, but the bottom line is that he is still still considered warm, and the Miami Hurricanes are still in very good shape. They're actually the team to beat, in terms of acquiring the services of Bonsu. All right, so I do believe that he will become a Miami Hurricane. I do believe it's inevitable. Why he delayed his commitment, I don't know in particular, but I do believe that Jahmile Addae will close that deal, and Coach Cristobal will also be making phone calls as well to make sure that kid is still interested in the Canes. And I do believe he is interested in the university because bottom line is this is a great place to play, and it's a place of need for the Canes. The Canes do require defensive backs. Now, the good thing about today's college football is that you're in a good position if you're a corner, all right, a cornerback, because the way deep offenses are running right now, you can't have too many defensive backs, available to you on your roster. Miami's also trying to make a play for Cormani McClain, right? Cormani McClain, the ball hawk out of Lakeland, Florida. He is listed to probably going to Florida, but Miami is still making a push. He's actually mentioned that Miami is in his top 5 as far as universities that he's interested in. So we'll see if Miami could flip another potential Gator commit, all right, and bring him to the University of Miami. Remember, Billy Napier did flip Andy Jean, all right. So let's see if Mark Cristobal can return the favor and flip Cormani McClain. That will be a fantastic a fantastic find for Mario Cristobal, as he will have a lot of depth at the safety position. Miami is loaded at safety, all right, with Badneric Award nominee James Williams. Then you have Avante Williams. You also have Cam Kitchens as well, who could play safety and also play cornerback as well. So Miami is very, very loaded at the defensive back position. They just signed Kamari Rogers for the 2022 class, who will be playing this season, and Chris Graves as well, will also be playing this season as well for the Miami Hurricanes. So the Miami Hurricanes are doing fairly well in terms of acquiring talent at the defensive back position. One major commit from Ohio State just decommitted, and that is Dijon Johnson. Dijon Johnson just decommitted. He's out from Ohio State. He is from the Tampa area, and it seems to be a Miami versus Florida battle, right, between those two universities. He's listed on 3, and also 247 has him highly possibly going to the Florida Gators. Once again, that is something that we could also flip. Again, I'm always optimistic because recently, you had Travante Citizen. Everyone had him going either to LSU or Florida. He decides to pick, Miami. And also you had recently Peyton Kirkland. Everyone thought he was going to Miami or Michigan State. He ends up picking Texas. Okay, so we never know. Jaleel Skinner, another one. Everyone had him going to Alabama. He ends up committing to the University of Miami. And then, of course, the Finnish center, Olaus Alinen. Everyone thought he was going to be a Kane. Alabama, nip until they got him. Okay, so you never know. Again, composites are composites, and crystal ball predictions are crystal ball predictions in general. But in the end, you never know, what drives these kids, and in the end, what they want and what their desires are. Okay, so that is something that the kid in general will decide, and we'll see what happens with these individuals. All right, but again, I do think that for Bonsu and even McLean, but mostly Bonsu, I do believe Miami is in good shape. The way college football is run today, all right, the way college football is run today with the spread offenses, you cannot have too many guys in the defensive backfield with ball skills. All right, it is a luxury to be able to have all these DBs. Okay, so because to be honest with you, man, if it's not an air raid offense, power spread, a pistol formation, whatever the case would be, the bottom line, it's kind of a spread. All right. Everything is based out of the quarterback being in shotgun, RPOs, and college football loves the spread offense. Nick Saban, who used to be as pro style offense as could be, once Lane Kiffin joined his offensive staff, boom, they embraced the spread, put up more points, and guess what? They're running a full-time spread with Bryce Young. So it is what it is. All right. That's the way college football is right now. Very few teams are old school traditional power football. Not every team is Wisconsin. Not every team is Michigan State. All right. And Miami, the last couple seasons under Rhett Lashley's leadership on offense, they've been a spread offense and they've been very successful at it. Miami averaged about 34 points a game using the spread offense, right? And so defenses have to adjust, and Miami's defenses have adjusted, and Miami's also recruiting has adjusted as they're trying to acquire as many DBs as they can, because it's very essential to having a very productive defense out there. Miami is going to have a very good defense. This coaching staff under Jahmile Addae, coaching the defensive backs, and then you have Charlie Strong and Kevin Steele. Miami's defense is going to be much better this season, all right, than it was last season. I don't expect, the horrific run defense numbers they had last season. I don't expect, them to give a lot of points through the air. I don't expect a lot of that. All right. So I expect this to be a much more physical team, both, in the front seven and also in the defensive backfield as well. That's just the way our kids play over here in South Florida. And that's the way UM ball has been the last few seasons. All right. So just a little bit about that. So I do believe the number one recruiter in the country, Jahmile Addae, will close the deal. All right. We'll close the deal with Bonsu. And I could be wrong, but I do believe he will close that deal. All right. On August 14th, Miami will have another defensive back under the 4-star talented defensive back in their class of 2023. And I do believe that we will be much more in the running for Cormani McLean and Dijon Johnson than many pundits in the college football world speculate we will be in. Remember, Mario Cristobal promised a wave of surprises, all right, coming. And I do believe that we will see those waves of surprises coming in, all right? All right, ladies and gentlemen, just want to let you know I will be doing some more shows, and I will be focusing on the defensive tackles, the wide receivers in upcoming shows. So please stay tuned for that. Thank you so much for your support. This channel is doing very well. All right. I'm very grateful to all of you who also comment. And I love responding back to all of you. All right. So please leave a comment and please do not forget to like and share and subscribe to 305 Sports Now. Once again, I am Will. Stay safe. God bless. See you soon. And go Canes.